If you want to build AI automations but you're tired of paying monthly fees, then you're in the right place. Most people don't know that N8N is completely free and open source, which means you can run unlimited AI automations without any subscription costs. I've been using N8N for a while now to automate everything from content creation to lead generation, and I'll show you exactly how to get started as a complete beginner. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have your own AI automation running 24/7 that can handle form submissions, analyze content with AI, and send intelligent responses. We're going to walk through everything step by step, from setting up N8N for free to building your first working automation. I'll show you the smartest way to run N8N without any monthly costs, and you'll see why this approach is actually better than using cloud services. Let's dive in. First, let me quickly explain what N8N is. N8N is a workflow automation tool that lets you connect different apps and services to automate repetitive tasks. Think of it like Zapier, but way more powerful and flexible. You can use it to automate things like posting to social media when you publish a blog post, sending personalized emails based on form submissions, analyzing data, and generating reports, or even building complex AI workflows that can handle customer support, content creation, and lead generation. Now here's what most people don't realize. N8N offers a cloud service that costs $24 per month, but since it's open source, you can run it yourself completely free. The problem is that most tutorials skip over the best way to do this. You could install N8N on your computer, but then it only runs when your computer is on. You could use a complicated cloud setup, but that requires technical knowledge most beginners don't have. The smart approach is to use a VPS with a pre-configured N8N template. This gives you a server running 24/7 with N8N already installed and configured. You get unlimited workflows, unlimited executions, and complete control over your data, all for less than $7 per month. To put this in perspective, N8N's cloud service starts at $24 per month for their starter plan with limited executions, and their pro plan is $50 per month. With self-hosting, you're paying a fraction of that cost while getting unlimited everything. For this setup, I'm using Hostinger because they have a dedicated N8N template that does all the technical setup automatically. Their plans are perfect for running multiple AI automations and cost way less than any cloud automation service. If you want to follow along, I'll leave a link for it in the description below. My link takes you directly to their N8N hosting page. You'll see several VPS options, but the KVM2 plan is ideal for beginners. It comes with 2 CPU cores, 8 GB of RAM, and 100 GB of storage, which can handle dozens of automations running all at once. I'll click Choose Plan on the KVM2 option. I'll go with 24 months here, but I recommend selecting at least 12 months to lock in this price. Make sure to click Have a Coupon Code and enter Yuri for that extra 10% discount. One more thing to check is that N8N is selected as the operating system, but if you click my link, it'll have that selected automatically. Now complete your billing information and checkout. You're about to have your own private automation server that runs 24/7. Once your payment processes, you'll land in the Hostinger dashboard, and as you can see, N8N is already installed in just a few clicks instead of spending hours on manual setting up. In your Hostinger dashboard, you'll see your server hostname. You can get access to your instance by just clicking this right here. The first time you visit, N8N will ask you to create an admin account. This is your personal automation server, completely private and secure. Enter your email and create a strong password, then click on Next and answer these questions. After you're done with all that, you'll be inside your own N8N instance. Now you have access to the same powerful automation platform that companies pay hundreds for, running on your own server with no monthly fees. To show you how this works, let's import a pre-built AI automation template. This is the fastest way to get started since the N8N community has already created hundreds of working automations. First, let's go to the N8N website to find a template, open a new tab, and go to n8n.io. Then click on Templates in the top menu. Here you'll see hundreds of pre-built workflows for different use cases. Let's search for YouTube to find YouTube automation templates, and here you've got some for creating AI-generated YouTube shorts, generating video metadata like timestamps and descriptions, publishing AI cinematic videos to YouTube Shorts, and even automated YouTube analytics with comment analysis. For this video, I'll select the Create and Upload AI-generated ASMR YouTube Shorts template by this guy. This is an incredible automation that creates complete videos from scratch and uploads them to YouTube automatically. If you click on the template, you can see exactly what this workflow does. It's a fully autonomous content factory that brainstorms ASMR ideas using AI, generates video clips with Seedance, creates matching sound effects with Fal AI, assembles everything into a final video, and then uploads it directly to YouTube with optimized titles and descriptions. This is seriously advanced stuff. It's like having your own AI content team working 24/7. To import this into our N8N instance, click Use for Free and then copy to clipboard. Now go back to your N8N instance and click Create Workflow. Here, instead of starting from scratch, we'll paste the template. Press Ctrl V or Command V to paste the entire workflow. Look at this. The complete automation is now loaded with dozens of nodes all connected together. This template includes AI agents for brainstorming, video generation APIs, sound creation, video assembly, YouTube uploading, and even notification systems. Now you will need to configure the credentials. This template needs several API keys: OpenAI for the AI agents, WaveSpeed AI for Seedance video generation, Fal AI for sound effects, Google Authentication for YouTube uploads, and Telegram for notifications. Let me show you how to add an API key. I'll use OpenAI as an example since this template uses it quite a bit. First, you need to get your OpenAI API key. Open a new tab and go to platform.openai.com/API keys. Create an account if you don't have one and add at least $5 to start using the API. Once you're logged in, click Create New Secret Key, then give it a name and copy it. Now back in your N8N workflow, find any OpenAI node and click on it. You'll see it needs credentials. Click on Select Credential and choose Create New Credential. This opens the credential setup. Paste your API key in the API key field and give your credential a name so you can reuse it across all the OpenAI nodes in this workflow. Click Save and your OpenAI credential is now connected. At this point, you need to repeat this process for the other services. The template documentation explains exactly how to get each API key and what permissions you need. Once all credentials are configured, this automation would run completely autonomously, creating and publishing videos without any manual work. And once you are done with all that, you can actually publish this workflow by clicking this toggle right here. Now let me show you how to build something from scratch so you understand the fundamentals. We'll create a simple but powerful automation, a smart contact form that analyzes submissions with AI and sends personalized responses. Click Create Workflow to start a new automation from scratch. The first thing we need is a trigger, something that starts our automation. Click the plus button and click on Form Submission. This creates a web form that people can fill out to trigger your automation. I'll just name it Contact Us. Now here you can add form fields by clicking Add Form Element. First, add name as a text field, add another element for email, and set the type to email. Add message as a text area so people can write longer messages. Finally, add topic as a dropdown with options like general inquiry, support, and partnership. Now let's click on Execute Step to see our form and fill it out with sample data. I'll put Yuri for the name, a test email, and I'm interested in learning more about AI automation for the message. Select General Inquiry for the topic and submit. Perfect, you can see all the form data captured in the output panel. Click the pin button to save this test data so we can use it throughout our workflow. Now let's add the AI analysis. Click the plus button. After the form trigger, search for OpenAI and select OpenAI Chat Model. First of all, delete that first node here and connect the on-form submission with the basic LLM chain. Next, click on it, set the source for prompt as defined below, and enter this prompt. The double curly braces pull data from our form submission. Now let's click on Execute Step and watch OpenAI generate a personalized response. And as you can see, the AI created a pretty good personalized reply based on the form submission. Let's complete this automation by sending the AI response via email. Click the plus button after the basic LLM chain and search for Gmail, then click on Send a Message. You'll need to connect your Gmail account. Click Create New Credential, and you'll see the Gmail authentication setup screen. First, you need to set up Google Cloud Console credentials. In the Google Cloud Console, search for APIs and services, then Create Project. Once that process is done, go to the Gmail API and enable it. Next, click on Create Credentials right here and select this option. Now for application type, select Web Application. Add your instance URL to this field right here. Your URL should be something like this. Copy the client ID and client secret that Google generates. You'll need these for N8N. Back in N8N, paste the client ID and client secret into their respective fields. Click Connect My Account and you'll be redirected to Google's authorization page. Sign in with your Gmail account and grant the necessary permissions. Once authorized, you'll be redirected back to N8N and your Gmail credential will be saved and ready to use. Set the recipient to the email from the form using this curly bracket, and for the subject, use this. What these two essentially do is get the information from our form and apply them here. Now for the email body, use the AI generated response using this curly bracket right here. Finally, click Execute Step and check the email address you used in the form. You should receive a personalized AI generated response. And if you toggle the switch switch from inactive to active in the top right corner, your automation will be running 24/7 on your VPS. If you did this, the form is now live and anyone can submit it to receive a personalized response within seconds. And this was just a simple example. You can build automations for social media posting, data analysis, lead scoring, content generation, and so much more. The N8N community has created hundreds of templates, and you can import and customize all of them. So now you know how to build AI automations for free using N8N templates and your own VPS server. And using Hostinger, you can create unlimited automations without worrying about monthly subscription costs or execution limits. If you want to start building your own AI automations, use the link in the description down below and use code YURI to get your VPS with a 10% discount. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.